So we're back. A little bit of a shorter stream today, probably 2.5 hours or thereabouts. Then I'm gonna have to head out of here. But wanted to get back on Askiy Ridge, or Askiy Ridge, if I could say it correctly. Maybe chase some beavers, maybe chase some bison, that kind of stuff. We'll see what we can find. What's going on, Pizza? Why don't I have a crown? Because you're special. That's why. What's up, Exodus? Alvin's in here, Joe's in here, Owen, welcome on in, guys. What are we after? So I think we're gonna start with beavers. I actually killed some earlier for the thumbnail for today's video, which that might give you an indication as to what today's video is going to be. But that'll just mean respawns and things we can go and get that, guys. Taking off. Why stream it again? Why not stream again? It's the perfect opportunity to go and chase big males. We had a pretty good hunt last night. Diamond wood duck kind of highlighted that. So we'll see if we can get any more new species diamonds. Everyone has always told me I was special, and they were right. You know what I mean? They were correct. So hunting pressure from beavers was there. I'm going to assume they will be in that area again. You know it's a good map when he's back streaming less than 12 hours after ending the last one? And I was saying right at the start here, it's going to be a shorter stream. If you were there for the entirety of last night's stream, including the tree attempting to attack the house, you'll have a rough idea of why there's a tree removal service thing coming here a little bit later on. Not for that tree, by the way, for another one. So it didn't fall, but it's looking like it might. Is it? I'm probably gonna say it, Jow? I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Any luck with rare beavers? Not yet, but we've been killing a bunch of them. So eventually, one's gonna show up, whether it likes it or not. What's up, Soren? Don't even know what to hunt first next week? I know the feeling. When we did the stream last night, it felt like we were just constantly being pulled in 5 different directions as to what to go and chase first. We're just stopping by to say hi, because I gotta go help my uncle rake and bale hay. Sounds good. Hopefully the weather holds up for you. Good luck with that. Easier to say Pedro, that I can say. Getting truck flashbacks? Dude, like... I don't know if you saw it last night. I am going to make a short of it, because again, it happened on stream. And then I took a video of it this morning. A tree fell and missed the house by a couple of feet. It actually landed on the deck, but it's like the upper branches landed on the deck, so it didn't really cause any damage. But I went to look at that today, and I found another one that was thinking about falling. And that one will hit the house. So... getting somebody in to look at that. I hope they can take care of it today, because it's like a storm away from going down. Anywho, get anything good on yesterday's stream? We got a diamond wood duck, that was awesome. And we got an albino whitetail, a doe. What's up, Bone McJones? We got Daniel here, welcome on in. Can't wait to see the variants of the Great One Mule Deer. I'm curious if we'll find out more like beginning of the week, if they'll wait until, you know, the community finds them. I have no idea what their plan's gonna be, but I am looking forward to it regardless. Okay, we just blasted through that zone, but I guess that zone hasn't started yet, so it's probably fine. What's up, Rip? This map is insane when there's so many things to go after. Like, there's so much you can do. You just keep on wanting to go back and spend more time on it. Had some good thunderstorms? Not last night. Well, if there were, they didn't wake me up, but I was pretty tired. At least, what, yesterday afternoon? About this time yesterday. We had a pretty strong and brief storm that blew through, and then it was just rain the rest of the night. What's up, Eddie? No way, Keston. Sorry. Did you see the albino and piebald beavers yet on Discord? I did see that a couple of content creators got those. That was very cool. There we are. Now, where do we cross? Maybe right down here? If we can cross here, we can get to them. Really looking forward to the Manitoba elk. They're awesome, man. The big one we got in yesterday's video, even some of the more average-sized ones, let's say, that we've gotten, just super cool looking. Predictions on what kind of fabled furs the mule you'll have? There wasn't a lot we could see with the one. They typically go with a theme of some sort, like foxes were plant/flowers, generally. Moose were like trees. Fallow deer, I guess, didn't have a theme. Pheasants were like gemstones, so they typically do that. Trophies you want today? Diamond or rare beaver would be fantastic. That's going to be the first thing we go for. The tough thing is always figuring out exactly what direction they're going, because you got a second to spot them, and then they're in the water. I guess not this direction. I think that hill's blocking it just a little bit. We can't respawn, so that must be the case. Let's, this is the spot that we can cross. Do you think the new map will be good for a moose grind? I think it could be. moose are pretty all over the map, so the biggest thing would be making like areas like this and the rivers and stuff, like your exterior zones if you're doing herd management. If you did that, I think it could be a good map, yeah. Can't wait for the new map coming in 3 days. It's true. 3, and really even like, I guess you could look at it 2.5 days away. It typically comes out morning-ish my time. Be nice if the retrievers could bring class 2. Hauling a, you know, what is it, 32 kilo is the max for beavers, so you're looking at almost 70 pounds. That would be a lot for a retriever, but if they could do that, it could make beaver hunting a lot more efficient because they're always across these rivers and stuff. That's why we're slowly moving along right now. Ever find out if beavers fit on those table stands? They do, yes. The thumbnail that is for today's video, which is out for members, by the way. That one, that's how I made it, was with the little table stands. Where are you all hiding? Alright. We're going for that one, because we're not letting them all get away. Stand up again? How do they do that? They see you so easily. Alright, we got one. We got 2. There was a call right here. What a time to reload. Oh, we hit them both. Oh, well, we got that one. Oh, you're lucky. They're fun no matter how many times you do this. Get all your tree taken care of? No, it's still laying there on the deck. There's another one that's looking to fall, and I have someone coming to look at that in somewhere between 2 and 3 hours from now. So I'll probably end the stream like 3:15, something like that, or if the guy gets here earlier, I'll obviously end then. Because that one is a much larger concern, actually. Crazy thing, though, like that tree that fell last night, it was a perfectly alive tree. Not much reason for it to decide to fall, but it did. Fancy meeting you here. What's going on, tacos? What's up, True Dark Dog? Can you guys stop? Every time I look away, they come back out of the water. Do you have to pick up your harvest for a great one to spawn? We've never been explicitly told that, but it's kind of been hinted at, so maybe. What's up, Lobits? Good to see you, Mr. Biffin. Welcome on in. My Polish instincts are kicking in when I see beavers. Oh my. Hope diamond beavers aren't too rare because ain't no way they're gonna destroy my tents without letting me get revenge. They've been rare enough for me anyway. I surely haven't seen one. A couple of 4s have been close, but no 5s just yet. Was that the one that we shot right here? It was 30 meters. That had to have been. What are your thoughts on the map so far? I love it. I've just been having a blast running around here, like hunting all the new stuff, obviously chasing beavers, and I feel like I was right in my thought that the remodel species, your pronghorn, bighorn, even mule deer to an extent, they feel like you're hunting new species. Because they're such an upgrade. It's not like, they're, you know, their head looks a little different. The whole thing is a million times better. What's up, West Marsh? What trophies you got? On yesterday's stream, we caught a diamond wood duck and an albino whitetail doe. Yesterday's video, obviously, oh, that's so close to falling. I wonder if we can get a beaver to come over here. Anyway. Yesterday's video with the diamond elk and diamond bison, so at least things that have made it into content so far, those would be the trophies. Not rare. Absolutely love the mule kicks, even little things like that. Now, they should be on every map, at least it has the species that mule kick, but still, it brings the map to life. Alerts working? Question mark? Well, either way, True Dark Dog, thanks so much for the super chat and the super sticker. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully that alert will go off, but nonetheless, I appreciate the support. That's super kind of you. Do you get a rare piebald pintail? Maybe. Oh, it's a rock. Reddish brown. Ooh, that's a max weight one, though. Maybe we gotta come back here. They will, if you give them some time, they'll like resurface in the water. We'll go for a little mini walk, see if we see them. And then if not, we'll just maybe go reset the time and come back. I don't know if resetting the time will reset that tree. I'd love to watch them take it down. Do male beaver diamonds exist? Someone in chat yesterday said they do, like, confidently enough that I'm assuming somebody killed one in early access video, but I don't know. I've seen max weight estimate for males, so it would kind of lead me to believe that's a possibility. Hopefully, diamond beaver soon, fingers crossed. We shall see. Where do mule deer drink on this map? Are they on the rivers or just lakes? I have not seen a single mule deer drink it on the river. I'm not saying they're only at the lakes, but it kind of feels that way. If that's the case, gonna be an excellent grinding map. I feel like if they're gonna resurface, it'll be right here. Because that, obviously, because the dam's there, that's gonna get super shallow. Let's just pop back. We'll rest and we'll give it another try. Moose mule kick in the current state of the game already? True, they got the new animations with great ones, huh? What's up, David? Slime's in here, welcome on in. Ray Askiy Ridge 1 to 10. I'm giving it a 9 right now. As I've said before, when my biggest complaint about the map is there aren't enough crossings on the river, pretty good map. Because a lot of times there's far more, you know, pressing issues. Since they added a snow trail, do you think they can improve blood trails? I hope so. I would love to see, like, and I think I mentioned it somewhere. It's in a video that's not out yet, I think. But if there was a... Nice, Kyla. If there was, like, a fine mist of blood on the snow where the animals run along, because you don't see that really on grass and stuff. I mean, you do, but it's far more obvious in snow. I'd love to see that added. Did Crow get a leucistic beaver? I don't know. He got a leucistic bison yesterday on stream. Does the species being remodeled mean they get a pop reset? As far as I know, only mule deer. That is my understanding of it. Got my third fallow great one last night. It was an Irish elk with mocha fur. Nice. It's a cool combo. Lucas, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. It's probably gonna be that same bowl. Spooked again. Did it twice in a row. Oh, he just stopped. Perfect time, too. Anyway, this map looks so much fun. I can't wait to play it. It really is, man. It's, I think, as far as DLC maps they've done, it's easily right up there with the best ones they've ever released. Okay, that track was right next to the dam. So let's... Actually, what we'll do is loop all the way around and just come in on that side. Anything yet? Not yet, but we did see a max weight beaver track, so we're going to go and give that a look. Rare Manitoba elk are going to look so good. Has anybody gotten one? Has anybody seen like a creator early access video with a rare elk? I have not seen one. Seems like I've gotten my wish of wolves being more aggressive now with the rework. I don't know. I've had plenty attack me. We went basically the entire stream yesterday, though, with 0 wolf encounters. So, I'm not really sure what that implies. Did we just never go through the right place for one? Are they maybe not as aggressive as they appeared? But in the video, they were attacking me all the time. Has it surpassed Sooner Baton yet for you? In ways, probably. Again, I always want to give it time to, like, settle in and be like, okay, maybe there's things that are novel that I don't view as novel yet. Snow on animals' backs, even the beaver hunting and stuff. It may be the case that after you do it 10, 20, 30 times, you're like, alright, I've kind of had my fill of that. But, like tigers, for instance, they're one that, it doesn't really matter how many times I hunt tigers, I love it every time. Same with snow leopards. So if it's the opposite, and seeing snow on animals' backs, seeing like the dynamic snow and all that stuff happen, if that isn't like a novelty thing, then I think it very well could be my favorite. Not that I know of, or me. What's up, country boy? The wolves are camera shy? Maybe. Can you blame them, though? Brayden, thank you for the super chat. Do the whole muley grind with a bow. That sounds like a challenge meant for one of the more expert grinders in the community than meant for me, but I would certainly like to kill a great one mule deer with a bow, I can tell you that. What's up, Adrian? Good to see you. Are the Iberian wolves getting a remaster too? As far as I'm aware, they are not. I wish. But at least with this update, looks like everything's focused on, you know, the species that are on Askiy Ridge. What guns? We have the 375 for wood bison. It's just, it makes such a difference happening. We have, and great for elk too. Got the, what even is this? 30-06, 303? 303. 30-30 because it's the new gun. And 22. That sounds like torture, maybe a little bit. Aside from the antlers being a bit much, I hope they remake the Rocky Mountain elk exactly like that. With the Manitoban, you're saying? they're a subspecies, so you would think, you know, if they could just take what they have and maybe slightly alter it, a redone, much better looking Rocky Mountain elk could be achieved. Is there a UI change? The only UI thing that I know of is in the map selection screen, you now have this. So I think for PC, I could go either way on it because I was fairly used to where the little icons were. For console, it's going to be way easier to just like scroll through these with your controller than try to, you know, you hit next and you don't know where it's going on the map screen. So that's going to be a really nice quality life upgrade, especially for controller players. What's up, Acid? It's good, dude. Really fun. We're chasing beavers right now. You know, a man has to chase some beavers. But, the elk, the bison, even the waterfowl. Like, we were chasing wood ducks last night. Bears sound like that now. So many things to talk about. Is a pelican a good choice for hunting beavers? You know, I thought of that earlier today. I was killing a bunch of them again for that thumbnail. And I think the 45 air rifle is exactly the best gun to kill, like, as many beavers as you can and get, like, a bunch of respawns. That is probably something I will do at some point. Oh, I don't have the Argus scope. Poop. Oh, we got that. No way. What's up, Outdoors? What's up, man? So happy we got wood ducks in the game. Same here. We'll get to go and claim one by some miracle shot just there, so that'll be nice. Are beavers more advanced than the tigers? I think they probably are. I don't know that you experience it in enough of the same way, but the fact that they chew the trees, and the trees will, like, you'll actually see the amount of tree, like, dissipate as they chew on it. They will fall to trees. They grab branches and take them back. They have, like, their gathering zones. There's a bunch of little mechanics that I don't know if they can be truly appreciated unless you just spend time slowly hunting them. Kind of what we're doing now. But, crazy sounded. I think overall, there's probably more to them. Smoked is a miracle. I ain't gonna pretend like that was anything but pure luck. Do you know of any of the Great One furs? I do not. The one they showed in the little trailer thing, it looked like it had some white on it. I don't know if it was sort of a piebald look or, you know, hard to say with just that very limited, mostly silhouetted view. What's up, Rooster? Are you surprised by Mule Deer Great One and not Beaver Great One? I never thought it was going to be Beaver Great Ones, to be honest with you. It doesn't feel like a species that suits Great Ones as expansive worlds like to do them. So, oof, I would not say I'm surprised. I'm quite happy it is Mule Deer, though. I need a warning call or something, just so we know where these guys are. On a beaver hunt, aren't you married, though? I'm not married in this game. Mr. Remy Warren looking guy, that's not who my avatar is perfectly single at Call of the Wild. Are you going to go back to the lodge after the stream to show off the remodel species rares? Maybe. I might have to end quite quickly today, depending on if Mr. Tree Removal guy shows up earlier than expected. I'm figuring on going until right about 3 o'clock, maybe a little bit after. So that would put us at 2.5, maybe close to 3 hours. Depending on how much hunting we get done, what we're chasing at the time, it is going to depend. This one, yeah, we'll say, if possible, yes. Do you know Remy Warren's a real guy? Of course. Solo Hunter, is that his YouTube channel, I think? Did a beaver make your tree fall? If it was a mountain beaver. Looked like Medved map? I don't know. There is not much about this map that resembles Medved other than the snow. That is about it. Medved is a lot more coniferous. Way more like ice and wide open areas and stuff. Their sounds are just so cool. Anyway, where the heck are my beavers? Looks like they're resting underwater for one thing. Which I guess they would. But that's a while ago. What does the new outfit look like? If we get a chance, I'll jump on the four-wheeler so you can see it. But it's basically kind of like greenish, like an olive drab sort of color for the clothing. You've got like the camo gloves that you can see there, and then it's, is toboggan hat the right word, guys? It's like a red plaid furry hat. Toboggan's not it. What is that called? If anybody saw it yesterday, maybe you can help me out with that. Just joined the live. Any trophies since yesterday's video? In yesterday's live, we killed a diamond wood duck, which was awesome. As far as today's stream, nothing just yet. There we go. Where is your large female? Gathering zone's there. So one would think... Oh. No, that's not it. I think if we wait here long enough, we'll see it. And going back to the 45 air rifle thing. If we had that, slowly but surely we could pick all these off. And it wouldn't spook them. So I definitely think that is the move for them. Probably something I'll try to make a video on. It'll be release day or thereabouts, most likely. Took my PTO yet I'm babysitting chat? Oh, is that right? Can't you see your character in the codex? You know? I like the way you think. I forgot about that. There you go. There's the new clothing. Donald, thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. Kills Beaver, tree falls and kills you. Beware the beavers. That one last night sure tried. Don't let me forget we have a dead wood duck to claim too. That is... there. Pretty out in the open. It'd be hard to miss him, but... I just want to see that max estimate one. Maybe we should start to creep around, because we can cross right there on the dam and get over to that side. Acid, thanks for... I know you're not new. It shows the thing, but it doesn't tell you the months. Either way, thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate you. Can you show the new outfit? Someone was smarter than me. There you go. Is the new 3030 any stronger than the old one? I do feel like it's been buffed. Not a lot. And I'm going to say probably because it's the same ammo. I'm going to say probably both in that sense have been buffed. If it was a great one, Beaver, do you think that it would be males and females? Maybe. That would be fascinating. Are they actively underwater right now? They almost have to be. How long you be streaming? It's going to be about 2-ish hours from now, so roughly somewhere in there. Call me a fur trader because I'm eager for Beaver? I think there's other names for that other than fur trader. What's up, Gun Hub? Lurkin sounds good. Is it more accurate? I haven't noticed accuracy issues. I haven't taken it to the range to like test accuracy, but anything that I've shot where I felt like I've aimed well to begin with, it's been smoked. I've seen it with pronghorn, like double lung takes them down really fast, single lung they run quite a ways. So there's quite a difference in terms of performance there, but I think that would have been the case with the old 3032. Does the underwater trick work like Croc? Somebody was telling me about that. What do I do? Do I just prone up to the water? Oh. You gotta get it perfect, huh? Anybody down there? That tiny little thing that I need to get closer. If it works, at least here, it's going to be more of a pain than it's worth. Okay. I can't do anything. I can at least see down there, but nothing useful happened. Do you think the new elk bodies are a little too short in length? When you say length, do you mean height? Maybe a bit. I can't tell if it's that, though, or if their bodies are just really chonky, because it's supposed to be, like, cold environment and stuff. That's not it. How's the stream been? Any trophies? Nothing yet. Oh, I'm falling into the beaver dam, though, and I'm trying to somewhat move slowly, because there's a max estimate track around here, and I'd like to find it. If we can't find it here shortly, we'll just blast away and go for it, but Hey, thanks, Poolcat. What is mule deer drink time? It has stayed the same as 15 to 1800. Can you show your skill and perk trees? I'm going to go through somewhat quickly, but there is Stalker and Ambusher skills. Perks, we got rifles, handguns, shotguns, and archery. What's up, Ghostface? Welcome on in. Early access muley grind, I'm going to wait on that until release. They changed caribou drink time. The woodland caribou drink at night. I don't know exactly what time, but it's sometime after dark for sure. The beaver jokes are a little crazy. Oh, it's guaranteed to just... It'll only go downhill from here. Forgot my duck already. Alright. No need to yell at me. I'm going to get it. What's going on, man? Going pretty good. Got some stuff going on later this afternoon / evening, so I figured we'd fire up a stream here earlier in the afternoon. I don't know, by the way, about a stream tomorrow. We have Father's Day stuff happening tomorrow, so I might not get the stream at all, which was another reason I wanted to make sure I got one going today. What's up, Finland? Where's the map rank for you? We're too early to do so. How's it going, by the way, Devin? I typically like to, you know, avoid ranking stuff right when it comes out, but I think it has all the makings of easily top 3. Alright, there's a couple in there. Where's the big one? That one's fleeing. That's a rock. The Cowboy Kaio, thank you for the super chat. Welcome on in, man. Can't wait for this map. It looks amazing, though I do hope mountain lions and grizzly bears get added as backfills. Both of them would be excellent additions. I totally agree. Mountain lions out here, like especially with the snow and stuff, if they redid them, gave them like proper fur, they could look incredible. Woopig, thank you for the super chat as well. In your last stream, you said the pintails have long tail feathers. They're not feathers, they are called sprigs. Also, new map idea, Amazon jungle with a great one anaconda. Thoughts on snakes? I don't know if I want snakes in game just because it kind of creeped me out, but if they did add snakes, I would certainly be shooting them. So, they're not, it's a sprig. What is it then? Is it like... I can't imagine what it would be other than feathers, but somebody did mention, like, calling them sprigs in yesterday's stream. And I asked if that's what it was, but so much was going on, I don't know that I saw the response. One of these has to be it. Just casually yeets into the water, starts swimming along. None of them. We gotta be in the right place. I'm waiting here for at least another couple minutes. What are you doing? Ground and diamond beavers? I just have a max weight one somewhere around here that I'm trying to find. Oh, snow is coming down. So I just want to see what that is. About a mile away, that's not it either. Trace, thanks for coming to Shoesty. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the green name, member badges, emojis in chat, and early access to video releases. I can't spot that one, but I think we already have. Where's your friend? That's a new one. Alright. They got 2 minutes for it to show up. And if they don't, we're blasting away. Either the caribou scoring changes / fixed. I'm not aware of any changes to that. What's up, One Eye Sniff Crayons? Good to see you, man. Thanks for becoming a super shooster. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Be sure to join the Discord as well. Link up for YouTube, get the member roll, and enjoy the member badges, early access to uploads, emotes, and green name in chat. Anything good? Nothing yet. What is the beaver's respawns looking like? Wondering so I could possibly grind for a super rare. As far as I can tell, every time I kill them, there's more that show up. If that answers your question. Is that another one? The one day I don't have the Argoscope. And I did have it, but I unequipped it last night for something. hope that's not it. New gathering zone, that's useful. What are you barking at? Did you get patch notes early? I don't know if we have patch notes or not, actually. I'll have to look. Well, I know that track was right here, but I guess maybe we'll go check by the other gathering zones. I choose you. And maybe you. Time for level 5 as beavers? It is. Will the wood bison have drink zones? They do. They do indeed. Gonna be away from my PC Monday to Friday, so I'm not gonna be able to get the map on release day. Oh, that sucks. But it'll be waiting for you when you get back, you know? If there is War Eagle, I haven't seen it. We can look, next time we go back to, like, our inventory. I have customized some guns, though, and I didn't notice anything out of place. Was that Eclipse Pintail rare? It was not, unfortunately. Nice gold. 25.98. 25.3, so just under gold. Alright, let's go. Is it going to be easier to go from here and down, actually? Was a new great one already revealed? Yep, got revealed yesterday as Mule Deer. Are you going to do a stream of just the missions? If the missions are good, I will. I will wait, I guess, for that to be found out. In early access, they don't want us to do missions and stuff anyway, which I've never... Like, even right after release, I never do the missions for a week or so there's no spoilers, but... Yeah, I don't know what the missions look like. If they're good, I will definitely give them a try. Did the lions get a rework? I'm not aware of anything with lions. Is this the 60-pound beaver you saw the tracks for last night? I don't remember finding tracks from it last night. I just had his track earlier, I know that. Sure, Emily. Do you think they'll tell us the racks and furs? I wonder if they're going to do, like, the concept art thing again. I've actually liked when they reveal that. If not that, maybe they will just, you know, do some kind of showcase on social media, maybe on YouTube. Who knows? JL Dragon, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. How has he not noticed? What have I not noticed? Have you seen the new Diamond Bighorn? Yes, they look awesome. Anyone found a rare beaver? A couple of creators have, yeah. There it is, jeez. It's right where we just were, too. Isn't it? No, a little different. Forgot our 6-month anniversary, but it's fine, it was a travel day. Oh, you changed your name. Are you saying I forgot it or you forgot it? I mentioned it on stream yesterday. Look at your wife's name. I just look at pictures, okay? Any snow goose hunting today? Maybe. Have I missed any rares or trophies? Not yet on today's stream. Where has it gone? Okay, that ought to be it. So we'll at least kill it, and then we can get on with our lives. Devin, thanks for becoming a Shusty. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. They really are everywhere. Anyway, thanks again, dude. Enjoy the green name, member badges, emotes, and all that good stuff. Any Grand Caribou hunting today? We'll probably stick on Askiy Ridge for today. Hello there. Sounds good, Active. Who you rooting for in the NBA Finals? Pacers, but not for any real specific reason. Sean Johns, wait, I see somebody saying hi. Oh, there he is. Any rare beavers, albino melons shaved? I'm not aware of any such things. I do know some creators have had rare ones, but I have not. You gotta be careful with these in the water shots. If you're even just a tad bit low... Oh, there's... Wait, no. 2 4s. But that's the only max estimate one. Move. Anyway, you want to go for high lungs, because if you're low, what happens is you end up just having your shot hit the water, and it doesn't, obviously, ever impact. Oh, that was so lucky. I feel like we should have had that. What's up, Dude Buggy? Doing good. How about you? How many diamonds usually spawn on the new map? I don't think there's any, like, you know, set amount or anything. At least in my, you know, time with early accesses and new maps and that kind of stuff. Especially back in the day when we didn't get to keep our progress. Because what would happen would be, new map comes out, we get early access for maybe a week, play around, and then once the official release happens, we'd restart. So we get a brand new map again, have to unlock everything, yada yada. And a lot of times the early access period, I'd get so many trophies and stuff. And then the official release, I'd get next to nothing. And I say that to say it varies quite a lot. You never know. Need my great one moose before release? Best of luck to you. What are the Beaver rares? I really don't want to spoil things for other content creators, so I don't want to say too much, but I've seen at least 2 posted. 2 different ones, I should say. So that's going to be the bigger of the 2, I think. Anybody gotten rare wood ducks? I have not seen one anyway. Couple of decent ones. Let's hope for good respawns. Okay, let's do something else. Let's, I kind of want to chase Bighorn a little bit. Did we check here last night? I don't think so. Let's make it Bighorn drink time, and we'll go and take a look for those. Watching the stream while tying flies. Nice. Dawson, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. There was a mellow wood duck. Who got that? I want to see it. What's up, J-Tac? It's humid. I know it. Caitlin has a mellow wood duck. I did not know that. Was it a drake? Anyone got a rare snow goose? At least 2 that I've seen, but again, I don't want to spoil people's videos. Caitlin got one on stream last night on Melon. What? That's crazy. I'm jealous. I really want one. A drake? Wow, that's awesome. Hope she makes a video highlighting it, because I'd like to see it. Dumb question, does your map reset on release day? Nope. Everything will stay the same, our progress stays. No rabbit or foxes on the map is wild. I wouldn't have minded snowshoe hare. Are they in Alberta? I don't know, but those would have fit in pretty nice. Foxes, unless they have Arctic fox, I'm fine without, say, red fox here. Favorite new animal? Got to be the Manitoban elk. Opinion on the new Great Wall Mule Deer. I liked it. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of the antlers because they weren't, let's say, hyper-realistic, but at the same time, it's a great one. It's meant to be fantastical, over the top. Hear that grunt, by the way? And I thought, as far as doing something crazy, you know, non-typical looking, I thought they did pretty good. No snowshoes are in Alberta? Gotcha. No damn bunnies that just troll me? They don't mean to do it. Do you duck hunt in real life? I have never gone waterfowl hunting, but I'd like to. Got Bighorn with snow on their backs. I think this is what we had last night here, just a bunch of ewes. Wah. What are the rares for pintails? I have only seen one thus far, and I'm the one that shot it, but I don't want to spoil a future video, so I won't say. It's a good buck. There are snowshoes in Alberta. Oh, okay. In that case, I wish they added them. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the mountain hares on Reventuli, that's a snowshoe hare. But it's like in the summer, basically. So they could have just taken the white, I think there's a white mountain hare rare, and just made those the common. When new vid? 5 p.m. Eastern tonight, so regular video time. It will, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. It's Beaver Revenge, and I had so much fun making that video. Like, right down to editing it, doing some different things. You guys, if you're familiar with the fun things I do regarding editing gunshots to make it look like something else, that's in there. Other memes as well. Where can I look to find the posted Beaver rares? I think they're just in different creators' content. And I'll be honest with you, I forget who got what. And I also don't know what's been released yet. That's why I'm being very careful about what I say, because I'm not trying to spoil somebody's video. Revenge on the Beaver is going to be great. It's awesome, man. You get the right setup to where they run at you. Get your guns loaded. It's fun. The full auto effect. So close to 1K, I saw that. We did get to 1.1 yesterday, indeed. And we should have more of Europe in here, because poor Europe yesterday, like, embargo was at midnight, Europe time. Missed anything? We shot a couple of nice beavers, but nothing quite diamond range. Our cat had kittens, nice. Beavers took revenge last night on your house? Yeah, there's another tree that's got me quite concerned that I have someone coming to look at later today, thus the shorter stream. Y'all should be members so you can see it early. This guy knows what he's talking about. We're at a range where whatever's at that lake shouldn't hear this. Got plop down right there. They do it too. I didn't even make a good shot, but the caribou did that last night. That's a new animation. A fair few things, Tail. Have I killed a new bison? We shot quite a bit of them in yesterday's stream. We'll probably go for some more here in a little while. How many new diamonds? 3 thus far. That was a muley. Do you think Great One grinding will be good on the new reserve? I do, actually. A Saturday live? Indeed, we're making use of the time we got today. Is it the female beavers that are diamonds? At least they seem to make it more. Somebody said there's male diamond beavers, and I've seen a max estimate 4, but I don't know. I cannot confirm that. Dog bath day at my house? Sounds good. Hopefully that goes smoothly. Seen the first 2, what's the third? We got a diamond wood duck on last night's stream, actually. And I think what I'll do, any like stream trophies we get, I'll probably put into some kind of video, maybe release day. I don't know, I'm thinking about doing a guide regarding the 45 air rifle for beavers, because I think that's the move for them, like if you want to just kill a bunch of them. So I'll probably mess with that. I don't know if I do that release day, or we'll figure it out. Yeah, Joe, but she posted him in our little like creator chat thing. The bison luck she's had is nuts. About to go crazy on mule deer herd management? I can only imagine. We walked all the way in here and there's nothing? Actually, come to think of it, I think we did that last night and had the same problem. That elk died, but eh. Alright, I'm gonna check all these little spots. Lucky that's a female. See this bighorn up here. What do you use for editing? I use Sony Vegas. Is there any new rare you're looking for? Any rare beaver would be awesome. The albinos are pretty sweet, I'll say that. A rare Manitoban elk could be amazing. And I've seen now, like, a bunch of rare bison people are getting. I really want one. Oh, we checked this lake from the other angle. There should be bighorn here. Because there was one hanging around when we hunted mule deer yesterday. Any rares? Nothing yet today. The remodels apply to your old trophies? They do. I've got, for instance, an albino pronghorn in my lodge that has the new models and stuff now. Or new model. Is it Alona? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Have you ever ate pike? Not that I know of. If I have, I was unaware that it happened. Forgot to get the Argoscope again. A lot of 4s, so that's encouraging. Do you keep high score Truax at all? Meaning big golds or whatever? Maybe sometimes. Piebald mule deer. You know, I've probably got one tag somewhere. I haven't seen those yet. Big goodbyes. What's going on, bottom boy? Almost 1K indeed. When do you think they'll release the Great One furs and rax the mule deer? I don't know if they're going to. I think if they do, it'll probably be like Tuesday morning kind of thing. Maybe they drop a concept art thing or whatever just to have some sort of reveal, but I don't know. They haven't said if they're going to do anything beyond what they've done. Favorite duck model in the game? Probably wood ducks now. They're awesome. I have a big Mela mule deer. Can't wait to see the rework in the lodge. I don't know if you've seen mine, because I had a big Mela as well. Awesome, dude. You're going to be so happy with it. Is there rabbits on this map? There are no rabbits. Snowshoe hare would have been very cool, but that is not going to be a thing with Askiy Ridge. When this boat isn't moving, it's hot. Oh, dear. Favorite Call of the Wild YouTuber? I was going to say Killakai12, but she changed her name. David, thank you for the super chat, man. Very much appreciated. Excited for the map dropping Tuesday. We're like 2.5 days away. I guess you could call it 3 days away if you want. We're getting there. I can't wait for people to see it and like really get to experience it for themselves. There's been a couple of things like just while I'm hunting around the map where I've, for instance, Fiddler's Bow, which is I think down here. It's a big like overlook thing, and there is a point I'll shoot something in a video from there. I think Monday. I think that's when that video is coming out. But the look or the view is so good that I decided not to show the entire view in the video. Like I want people to experience it firsthand. There's a lot of stuff like that. Ooh, nice bottom boy. Thoughts on Parquet? I am a fan. And Parquet is going to get a nice little upgrade with the muleys looking like they do now. That elk diamond in yesterday's video, right? Like, it's a muley. It's one of my favorite experiences in the Hunter Call of the Wild ever. I said during yesterday's stream, I've never been so shocked at the size of something. Like, they didn't show diamond elk anywhere. Clearly the ones that they had shown us were like big golds or maybe even average golds in like the, you know, the posts and the articles and stuff where we've seen Manitoban elk. It just caught me off guard so bad. They get massive. Two diamonds was crazy. Normally, what happens is the first trophy I get on a new map is like an old species. So, you know, it would have been whitetail or something like that. This time, we actually got a new species diamond, and it was probably the craziest thing I could have imagined. Well, I thought there'd be Bighorn here. No luck with that. That animation when you shoot them resting is so good. What's up, Snotty Games? Going good. Do you like the Manitoban elk models better than Rocky Mountain elk? Definitely. I still think their faces aren't perfect, but they're pretty good. Do you like fishing? I do indeed. We should, Derrick. As far as I'm aware, yeah. Which, snow leopard hunt in the snow. It doesn't snow nearly as often up there. But that's something I want to make happen. Like, when we got that Mela snowy that we killed, imagine if it snowed then. That would be amazing. Getting a new bow in real life, what should I get? The biggest thing I'd recommend is like going to some kind of, like, whether it's a local archery shop or a big place, like, I don't know if you have a Cabela's or that type of thing near you, but some place is going to let you try a bunch, draw a bunch back, maybe shoot a bunch if there's places near you that let you do that. I think for every individual, certain bows just fit better than others. And to give you an example, we had a bunch of bow sponsorships through Meat Hunters for the 5 or 6 years that TK and I did that collaboratively. So I shot everything from like a Hoyt RX3 to like, let's call it more budget-friendly bows like the Obsession. I had the Evolution 7 and I forget the other one. I don't know, 2 Obsession bows. And then I shot a couple of Darton bows. The first Obsession that I shot, the Evolution 7, it fit me way better than my Hoyt, which is twice the price. And it fit me better than the second Obsession. Now, the second Obsession, I still shot it fine. And I would say I still shot the Hoyt fine, too. But there was a difference. Like, I was just more accurate with it. I was more comfortable with it. I could hold it at full draw for better. By the way, 1,000 viewers. Appreciate you guys. All those things. So, I wouldn't say there's one bow that I'd recommend. I would say the more you can get in your hands and practice with, or take some shots and see how you like it, the more likely it is that you get one that you really like. That's neat. I almost don't even want to shoot him, just watching him go up through there, but I Nice little mule kick. Man, was that not a smoke shot? I felt good about that. I guess we shot it too far back. How's the tree? It's chilling. I have not done anything with that yet. I found out it's a much bigger tree than I thought. It broke off probably 8 feet up the trunk. And really, had it come down like at the base, it would have been a major problem. There's another tree though that's trying to fall down on the other end of the house that absolutely would hit the house and be a problem. So I do have someone coming to look at that in about 2 hours. Therefore, stream will end before that. Or if he gets here early, then, you know. Congrats on 10 years. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where do you start off the new map? So the starting lodge is this one right here. You're pretty much dead center in the map. Please don't shoot me. Your name kind of looks like Beaver, though, so no promises. Jay, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Quist Reaper versus new 3030. The Quist is still far more powerful. It also can zero further. It's semi-automatic, so its follow-up shots are probably a little faster. The bullet drop thing is still, you know, when it comes to precise shots on small animals, that's something you gotta keep in mind. Was it Snappy as well? Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Happy the stream is not at midnight. I figured it would be nicer for especially everyone in Europe. Has anyone seen a pheasant? We killed one on stream yesterday. What map will you do the Great One grind on? I imagine here, if for no other reason, even if it's slightly worse, let's say, than a Rancho or whatever, the fact that there's the chance of, like, snow falling on it, like, give me this map. 100%. Eh, a little back, but nice buck. Streaming at this time is wonderful. If, like, normally, you know, weekends are decently busy for me is when I try to get stuff done around the house or gardening or whatever. It's raining all weekend, so there's that. But also early access. If it was more possible to do these streams, like, year-round on the weekend, I would, but typically got a lot going on. How many mule deer zones are on Rancho? That I don't know the answer to. Hi there. Another decent estimate one. Should they make an elk a great one? I hope so. Would love to see that one day. Where the heck are all the bighorn? There's like 2 spots that I've encountered them. So 140, not bad. Show us the new multi-mounts. We can try. As I said, got someone coming here in a couple of hours. So if they get here early, I'll probably have to wrap the stream very quickly. But if we get ended on time, we'll be good. I don't know, Devin. I will make that decision when the time comes, I suppose. Is there moose on this map? There are indeed. I think the new map has a lot of grinding potential. As in density. I don't need to mess with it more, really, for any of the Great One species. I think mule deer, just based on their locations, it'll be good for grinding, but it's not something I've really messed with very much. What's up, country boys? Nothing really so far. Did a bunch of beaver hunting, now we are heading up into the mountains, taking a look at places I thought there might be bighorn, but thus far there have not been. A couple of bucks. A little elky out there. Can't wait for release. Same here. How open is the map on lakes for mule deer? The lakes where I've seen mule deer, quite. They seem to drink a lot at like these ice lakes up here. Now, we're not at mule deer drink time currently, so we're not going to see them now. But when we get up to this one, I think it'll be a good example of a mule deer lake. Even if this particular one isn't actually a spot where muleys drink. Still no bighorn. Something else too with these ice lakes. They don't only... There we go. They don't only drink, like, around the edges. As you can see with these bighorn, they'll, like, stand on the ice. Kind of like on Medved, actually. They drink, like, kind of at the center of it. So that makes it even easier to spot stuff. So, we have found some bighorn, but those are all ewes. Are you telling me that wasn't a smoke shot? Okay. How long have you been streaming? We've been live for about an hour already. Does it ever snow on the new map? Fairly often, yeah. You'll actually, if you really pay attention, you'll see clouds rolling in. I wonder if we might be getting snow here shortly. But it doesn't just snow at random. Like, you'll watch the clouds kind of come in, it'll snow for a while. I've had it snow for a very long time. I've had it snow for as little as like 30 seconds. Dropping a video today? Yep, normal video time, 5 p.m. Eastern. There will be a video out. Some Beaver revenge happening in said video. Oh, it's just a smidge forward that time. Alright, let's just keep on moving up. We gotta find some rams up here somewhere. Not the ones that are in Los Angeles either. Favorite rework of the update? I think, like, Bighorn got the biggest improvement, but Mule Deer to me, they look so good. Is probably my favorite. More on the new map or Yukon? Probably more on the new map. At least relative to old Yukon. Yukon should have like the snow that builds up on animals' backs now, so it might snow, let's say, the same amount over there. I think it might snow. Look at it on the mountains. That's neat. That's the first time I've seen that. Sounds good, Fred. Make a short showing us the new multi-mounts? That's not a bad idea. What did I miss? Nothing super special. We did some beaver hunting. Killed a couple of mule deer bucks. We're looking for Bighorn currently, but they aren't looking for us back, it would seem. My friend got early access. Why not me? Is your friend a content creator? Are there any spots where it's not snowy? I hear something. I figured it was one of these. There's stuff like this where it's very shallow snow. There's nowhere where it's like bare ground. Do dusky grouse need to be shot in flight? They don't. I'll try to show you. What the? Cleaning a catfish. Nice. If I get a rare pintail or wood duck, I will cry with joy. I think for a good reason. So you can see I still got my silver there despite shooting it on the ground in the neck somehow. Max weight for new elk is 450 kilo. I think, Garrett, that particular one is excused, so you should be fine. A super reader? Any rares? Nothing yet on today's stream. What is max weight for the new elk? 450 kilo. 1K viewers indeed, Mr. Biffin. What's your favorite kind of deer meat roast and why? I really like a neck roast, to be honest. It's not like the most premier cut of meat, but if you give it the right amount of time, especially if you do it on like a smoker or something, it can be really good. Dusky grouse somewhere. If not here, like we know they drink there and there. Maybe we ought to check these spots or up in here. We're at this last lake. We'll give that a look and then try. Nothing yet, Walking Burrito. We're trying to do some bighorn hunting. That's something we haven't messed with very much at all. So I figured we'd give them a look. Imagine you spawn a great one by randomly shooting stuff. It's a possibility. Happened to plenty of people before. What's up, bro? Welcome on in. Hey, Devin. Iron Moose, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Hello and good afternoon. I hope you're having a grand time on the new map. Also, I made a suggestion in Call of the Wild Discord about elk multi-mounts. I'll have to give that a look. I'd love to see elk multi-mounts, though. Elk as a whole, like, really could use some remodeling, especially the older ones. I think of, like, the way the Hunter elk models and how cool those multi-mounts are. If Call of the Wild could hit that level with their elk, I think way more people would hunt them. Now we found some big ones. Looks like all ewes again, though. Where are all yous going? Oh. And every time we try to kill a bighorn, I end up shooting a mule deer instead. That was, okay, somehow that was a good shot. The one time I thought it was actually bad. The actual death animation could use some work, but the rest of them are good. Let's go... we'll try here. What do I have? I have Bighorn zones there already. I didn't even know that. Jackson, thank you for renewing your Shusty membership. Appreciate you. Enjoy the green name emojis in chat, member badges, all that good stuff. Is the price for the new map revealed? $11.99 US, indeed. Got my first diamond today, nice. What is the most fun new or reworked species to hunt? Most fun? Probably beavers. Because it's a little bit different than anything else really that we have in the game. They're similar in a lot of ways, let's say, to gators or crocs, in that once you shoot and spook them, they head for the water. You gotta try to like shoot quickly before they disappear, but those animals are quite slow. Beavers are pretty quick. They'll be into the water and gone before you know it. I do think a 45 air rifle probably is the best way to kill a whole bunch of them, which I'm gonna mess with that in a video coming up in the next couple days. But in terms of, let's say, just regular hunting, they're a lot of fun. Mrs. Fletcher. Where are pheasants? I haven't seen anyone shoot them. Mostly in the south, I think. Like, I ran into quite a few down in this area. Okay, well, I have bighorn zones here, but there's no bighorn. Oh, I lied. One giant male. Two giant males. Mrs. Flanpaw? Back to the old thing about Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I gotta turn the music off again. This is the place that has that like creepy sound when you're on the ice. I'll turn the volume up too. It is unnerving, to say the least. The ice cracks? Yep. The first time you have it, you start looking around like, what's going on? I still don't like it, and as far as I know, at least, you can't fall through. Maybe you can, but I haven't seen it. It'd be hilarious if there's like a 1 in 10 chance, like any particular step you just go through. I guess it'd have to be higher than that. I missed a dono? I don't see one. Is the mission arc already available? I have it turned off in early access because Expansive Worlds doesn't want us to show missions and stuff, but even if they didn't care if we showed them, I always wait to avoid spoilers. I wonder, Bree, I wonder. So when I step on, I'm definitely going through. Oh, there's that stud again. Where is the beavers? So there's like 4 primary beaver dams. All the spots that look like this, where like the river kind of branches out and stuff. So there, and the small one, that's where you'll see the beaver dams. You'll see them a little bit away from their dams and stuff, obviously, but those are the primary locations. Indeedy, man, we are pushing last night's stream record already. I think we were 11:56 last night. 11:10 right now is what I see. Appreciate you guys. Are mule deer getting a pop reset? They are, and they, to the best of my knowledge, are the only ones that are. What's up, Jax? Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate the support. First time watching you on one of your streams, get a rare for me. I will try. We're chasing bighorn right now. I would love to see, hey, not only the old albino bighorn that are a thing, look to me like in that short they revealed melanistic bighorn. So, give me one of them. If you don't like the stream, you're a fake fan. Sorry I don't make the rules. Laying down the law. What's a pop reset? Basically, so like, let's say your Silver Ridge Peaks map, Parque Fernando, Rancho, the other maps where there are mule deer. All the mule deer that are on your maps, let's say 2 minutes before the update. When the update drops, all those will be wiped away and replaced with entirely new mule deer. That's because of like the new antler rework and stuff that they've gotten, so it needs to be done. But if you have a diamond mule deer or a rare or something on one of your maps that you haven't yet killed, go and find it before the update. Are you gonna hunt beavers today? We did a decent amount of beaver hunting earlier. I wouldn't be shocked if we go back. They're one of my favorite things to go after. Probably, so we'll do some wood bison hunting in a little while. Scuba won't go away. When we do that, we can kind of hunt beavers along the way. Map in species to hunt? What's the most, like, get ready for this map type of thing? Let's go Sooner Baton Yak. Because I feel like you're hunting mountains and stuff a lot. Maybe you get some snow. How about that? Any trophies on the stream yet? Nothing yet. Hopefully that will soon change. No bighorn at this lake, or if they are, they're hiding. Keep on scooting on this direction. Hopefully some dusky grouse and all that kind of stuff in between as well. Elk hunting. Depends on how it works out. Down south, you'll get some elk there too, so when we go for wood bison and beavers, maybe we can run into elk as well. You know what time the map drops? I don't, the fact that this early access period was at a very different time than normal, it makes me wonder if maybe it will be different, for release and stuff too. Typically, they've released them like early in the morning Eastern time. So, if that's the case, I would say 5, 6, 7 a.m. Eastern is when they typically release. But don't hold me to that for this one. I have no idea. I'm kind of wondering if that's the case, Bree. What's up, Lone Wanderer? Welcome on in. How's the weather there? It ain't 107, man. It is about 70 and rainy, kind of humid. Trying to get a rare mallard? If you're trying to grind mallards for a rare anyway, make sure you kill every duck in the flocks. You don't get respawns until you kill the entire flock. So let's say you've got a flock of 7 birds, 3 males, 4 females. If you kill all 3 males and leave the 4 females alive, you're never getting respawns. You'll get that flock of 4 females coming back. You won't get any new ducks from that until you kill the 4 hens too. I feel like 5 or 6 a.m. Chicago time, that's about what I feel like they release for Eastern time. Stumbled upon 3 pieballs in a week just by randomly shooting. Nice. Pheasant hunting in the snow? I'm excited to see someone get a great one pheasant out of here. I'm quite sure it won't be me, but I hope somebody does. Ever consider doing a realistic hunting Call of the Wild? I've done some in the past, and really when I started filming my own hunts in real life, I stopped doing like realistic hunts in the game. I did a realistic turkey hunt though, maybe, what, 2 months ago? And people really liked it, so I've got a plan to do a whitetail one. I'll leave it at that, but I have some fun things in the works for that. High school sports? The only high school sport I played was baseball. I played football and basketball as well as baseball in grade school, but did not play them in high school. Is this a top 5 map? I think it is, yeah. I don't like ranking them, but I also don't have any problem saying this should be top 5 easily. Do you think they'll add snow on the rack of the Great One Muley? Maybe. It'd be kind of cool. What state do you live in? I'm in Pennsylvania. Were you good at baseball? Not really. I was a good fielder, but I wasn't great at hitting. The biggest issue I had, like I said, I played in grade school, but when I was very young. And then I jumped back in as a sophomore in high school. So I went from, you know, looping pitches, let's say, from 8-year-olds or however old we were, to actual pitches. So I struggled pretty bad with that. But, I could field well. Why didn't they add grizzlies? I have no idea. They haven't said why they didn't. Maybe because the rework would have been too large an undertaking. Alright, I don't know where these things are. I think there's some here. So let's try the lakes just next to it. Will the bears get a pop reset? They should not. How long is the stream going to be? We should go for a little over an hour yet. Well, that's awfully close. Apparently a cow, too, which that's... The calls for elk have always been kind of screwy, but not a fan of that. Could you go for mountain goats? If we encounter them, sure. We're in an area where we definitely could. I think might have killed one on that mountain in the past. Pipeline, thank you for subscribing, and Shared Goblin as well. Appreciate you guys. Can we start a multiplayer map tonight? I'm in early access, so even if I made a multiplayer map, you couldn't join right now because it's like a separate version of the game. Could you go for beavers? We spent the beginning part of the stream going for beavers. We probably will circle back around and go for them towards the end too. 1100 plus watching right now. Appreciate you guys. Do you have to kill the whole group to respawn mallards? Yes. Mallards, geese, any other ducks? Why are you fleeing? There have to be wolves. And they pretty much gotta be like right up in there, but I can't see them. Bunch of U's again. Alright, burning daylight. We can't cross till we get all the way over here. And then let's try that lake north. Jax, thank you for the super chat once again. What's your favorite rare and great one? If you mean just in terms of, let's say, like, favorite rare fur type overall, there's some pretty darn cool ones. Like, the leucistic sandbar, there's like the gold color, is really, really neat. If you in particular one I've killed, piebald diamond gray fox for sure. And then great one, oak fur, big typical rack moose. That was the combo I kind of wanted from the beginning and the one I got, so kind of an easy choice for that one. How are you and the family? Doing good. Kyla is visiting family in Georgia right now, so it's just me and the pup here, which the pup is going to be very upset when Mr. Tree Removal Guy gets here and she has to go in the kennel, but she's chilling. I will say, probably early access periods are some of the most boring for her. Cow looks very realistic. Anyway, I'm just here recording and streaming and stuff like pretty much all day for a week or so. And this particular week, Kyla pretty much always goes down to Georgia. Father's Day weekend, her mom's birthday, the whole thing. So, pretty much every summer, Shadow has a week of just boredom. But she just sleeps and chills. She's gonna lose it. I'm hoping I can get her in the kennel before the guy gets here. Just for my own ears' sake, but we'll see. We want to see the side-by-side of the two caribou? You know, I need to get... It's hilarious timing. I need a dark brown fur woodland caribou, assuming there is one. Both Canadas. Gotta look for new rares now. Those are all common. Mr. Caribou, no sign of him. Anyway, we did a comparison last night, but it was light brown versus dark brown fur. Are the beavers satisfying to kill? Very much so. Mountain goats get a drink time? They did not. Not near your garage? No, it's near the house. It's worse. Is the game glitching a lot? It is pretty darn good. I've seen some animals kind of like get stuck crossing the water. I mean, that cow elk stuck over there. Other than that, I've seen very few issues on this update, which is always encouraging. And to be fair, you know, I'm one person playing the game. We have however many content creators doing it. When the masses get to it, other bugs will probably be found, but yeah, I'm having very few problems. Brady, thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you so much for the support. Any tips to get back into Call of the Wild? I mean, new map coming out is a pretty easy way to kind of get right back into it. My biggest thing, the thing that keeps me going in this game, like, you know, day after day, week after week, year after year at this stage, I just set goals for things I want to do, like get one of every diamond, get a diamond with every weapon. I'm always looking to like generally improve my trophy lodge, but then it might get like very granular, like I want a rare female tar for this multi-mount. That was the thing I chased for forever. Maybe I want a rare wood bison. There's no multi-mounts, but I want one. And that'll be something, along with other goals on the map, like I wouldn't mind getting a with the tar thing, I wouldn't mind getting another rare snow leopard, another diamond snow leopard, rare yaks, etc. So I can hunt multiple things, but there's that goal that I'm going after for a long time, and that just keeps me going. Is this thing by some miracle still around? Male diamond gunsbuck, that too. There are piebald wood bison, there are. And I would say, look way better than the piebald Euro bison, which really look leucistic to me. I give up on the caribou. Did plains bison get a rework? They're still the same. They probably need one. I never looked up a plains bison, but I assume they pretty well resemble wood bison. Plains bison. They're different, but I think if they basically looked identical to the wood bison, maybe with some slight changes, that'd be better. That was terrible. And you wonder why I'm almost out of 22 rounds. Welcome back, Fred. Nothing yet. We've been checking for Bighorn for a while, and killing just about everything else. But, oh. I haven't had one of those yet. Brown? I've seen molting and I've seen slate gray. Just gonna remove the molting one I have, because that's not one I've encountered. We'll pay attention for that. Oh, I missed the prior super chat, sorry. Thank you again, Jax. Favorite map not including Askiy Ridge. It would be Sudabaton right now. Tigers and their mechanics, like, you know, the way they attack you. The fact that there are so few of them, their stalking mechanics, all that. Snow leopards, the rarity in the mountains. That's a big thing for me. And just generally, like, all the animals look good. Right down to the old things that got redone. Black buck, water buffalo. I really like that map. But I think there's a real chance, by the time it's all said and done, this could be my new favorite. These guys are awfully loud in the snow. It'd be more my new favorite if I could find some stupid bighorn. I just don't know where they are. There's gotta be somewhere I'm missing. Gonna have to ask around. Excuse me, miss, have you seen a bighorn? Miss? Have you? Oh. I'm sorry I asked. How do the Yukon caribou look? I've only looked at the one that I have in my trophy lodge, but very good. What are you buffing at down there? We need a great one in Africa and Africa 2.0. I agree with both of these statements. Zoe, thank you for the super chat. What is your favorite Hall of Shame edition that you've gotten over the years of playing? Boy, boiling that down to one. You know what it probably was? I got back with the old scoring system. So, like, you still had the trophy score, but you had the, trophy rating. Yes. But the trophy score was like back in the day, the max was 1,000, all that good stuff. So, I shot a plains bison over on Yukon not too long after they came out, a level 1 male, whose trophy rating was 12. And it made it extra funny, because literally that day, or maybe the day before, the whole thing that, like, spawned 12 as being hilarious, and, like, the reason that it's such a big thing on the channel, one of my moderators was named All the Above. His name is Small now in Discord. He was, like, the youngest mod we had. He was, I don't know, 16, 17 at the time, but we'd make a joke that he's 12, because, like, Discord terms of service, you're supposed to be 13. It was just a meme, and he, playing into that meme, called himself 12, and Discord banned him. So, like, that happened, and then I killed this 12 scoring bison. It just solidified 12 forever around here. What's up, Double Buddy? We have been blasting stuff, having a grand old time, but we're still waiting on our first trophy today. That gaming zone, I don't know. Do you mean the snow falling, or do you mean the snow, like, you know, the trails that you leave through the snow like I'm doing right now? No bighorn, where are they? I'm so confused. You're not a bighorn. Okay. Well, let's go back south, because we at least can kill stuff down there. I wanted to check these lakes, actually, for bison, so let's start with that. What map should I hunt mallards on? Layton or Tearoa might not be a bad call. Wood bison look hot. They are very good. What's that, Wolf Lover? Were you like behind or something? So wood bison drink at 8. Let's do that. Joseph, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. Welcome on in. Do you like the new wolf models? Yes. That was one of the reasons I made that the thumbnail today. Also, I had that screenshot from some point in early access. I don't know when I took that, and I figured I'd use it. Anything good so far? Nothing yet. We're going to do a little wood bison hunting right now, see if we can change that. Speaking of wolves, just get down here where I can see. Go shoot some beavers. Chase some butthead too. We should run into beavers as we go north, chasing wood bison. Oh, coming in hot. Oh, I thought we smoked him. Guess he's by himself. That was a full-on charge. Big man. Oh, it's almost a hard shot. Which one of those went through first? I think we had Zolf with a super chat. Thank you again. Appreciate that. I don't have medkits on me. If you could give up one of your super rares that you've obtained for any other super rare, what would it be? I want... Okay, wait. This might not answer the question how you want it, but I think it's the proper answer. I would give up my... I mean, Piebald Diamond Axis is kind of a lame one, but it is a legit super rare, so I'll say I'll give up that. But the one that I want is also one that I've gotten. It's my Albino Diamond Moose, but I want it in my Trophy Lodge. I killed that prior to Lodges, so that would be what I would swap. And if not for that specific Albino Diamond Moose, the one with the closest true racks to the old Legacy racks, because there's one that's pretty close. Brody, thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you, man. Map is really good, dude. I've been just so thrilled. So many little things I just find myself, like, grinning at, like, whether it's the eyes on the animal models that just look super realistic, whether it's the snow falling, animals with snow on their backs, the wood bison especially, I hope we get to see it here. When it snows on them, it looks so realistic, it's perfect. Should check out the rare wolves. I think we looked at them in, or did I forget to do that last night? I think I did. I meant to. I don't remember that we ever went and looked at them. How do you not get bored exploring the new map and staying on it till release? It's so much new stuff. Like, I don't get bored because there's always new stuff to go and explore. Like, really, we haven't checked these lakes like I talked about. I guess I haven't been here. None of these spots I've really gone to. Like, there's a bunch of the map I haven't actually hit yet. So it keeps it fun the whole time. What happened yesterday with the tree? So, basically, tree fell during the stream. Right next to the house. Actually, the branch just kind of landed on the deck. The only damage that I can see from that is Kyla has a little, I'm going to call it a pop-up greenhouse. That's not exactly right, but that's probably the most accurate way to think about it. And it broke one of the little corner connectors. Everything in the greenhouse is perfectly fine. So I'll have to fix that, but that's not going to be a big issue. I don't even see that it even, like, chipped the paint on the deck. Maybe it did, but I don't see that it did, which is incredible. Pheasants down here, good to know. It was a mountain beaver, it had to be. When was that? If you go to like the 3 hour and 28 minute mark in yesterday's stream, I think that's when it was, you can find that. Wood ducks. Now we do have a diamond wood duck, but I'm still looking for rares. Everybody here looks common. Best loadout for the new map? I'm running right now. News track. 375, 303, 3030, and 22. And it's working pretty darn good. Well, my pleasure, Toasty. Hopefully you're enjoying it then. 375 rev worth it? I think it is. If you do any amount, you mean standard? Yeah. If you do any amount of, you know, really big game hunting, water buffalo, Cape buffalo, bison, all that. The 375, it kills them so much faster. It reduces your tracking time. Like, to me, it's worth it. How much does a 3030 weigh? That I'll have to check. I don't know. Not much. You can't see it here, can you? Don't think so. Pronghorn drink time? I actually haven't looked for that yet. I assume they probably drink at night like they do on Rancho and SRP, but I have not tried to get them in their drink time. I assume this map hunting at night won't be bad too, because sort of like Medved, let's say. Due to the snow, it's still going to be decently bright. So 3 down there. 375 cuts through tigers like butter. It just about cuts through wood bison and, stuff like that like butter too. That tree was loud last night. Yeah, I went back and listened to it. It sounds like it made contact with something on the house on the way down. I can't find that it did. Like, when I went out and looked, it doesn't appear that it ever hit the house, but I don't know. Maybe it was it hitting that. I could tell that was a stud from a mile away. Hello. That minimum is bigger than the level 4 diamond we killed. Look at the horns on him. Well, I'm glad we came down here and checked. So maybe I'm just gonna sneak around like the far edge here and see what that looks like. Big male? Yeah, that's a really big one. I'd love to see like 1,300 kilo plus, like just be an absolute giant. The king of the wood bison? If it would snow right now, that would really solidify it, but we'll just try to get him. Like, that 3 doesn't look bad. This dude's horns are like... Popcat doesn't even begin to describe it. Way bigger than that. Definitely a troll. Considering he's guaranteed diamond, yeah. Longbow. This ain't Twitch. Nobody can weapon switch me. Fill in the bow hallway? Oh, but that's a good idea, though. Okay, fine. So, best approach would be from down and around. They drink for a while yet. Let's go get the bow. Would this be diamond number 4? It would be. It's a troll? Definitely. Do they go over 1350? 1350 is their max weight. Go on the Hawk Edge hallway? He could. I must agree with this. I agree. The only way he doesn't make diamond is if I screw it up. It's a guarantee. Alright. While I'm here, I need my Argoscope back. Scroll for 500 years, because there's so many guns in Hunter Call the Wild these days. Hawk Edge. Dang it. Huh. Scroll way back down. Hawk Edge. And I gotta customize it. We'll put some snow camo on there. Only trophy today. This is the only thing we've encountered so far. Think it needs to be bow hunted? I have to complain for trophies to show up? I haven't seen nothing yet. Oh, look. Need inventory sorting tabs? That would be such a, I help. I think that looks good. Not that I can do much else with it. There's only the one customization slot. Do I have 600 grain arrows? Glorious. I'm going to just go with a single pin sight. Oh, it's snowing. Hurry up. I don't know if I'll get over there nearly in time. Best approach is probably from this side and around. I think that'll be less total distance covered. What'd you find? There's a level 5 wood bison out there that's a guaranteed diamond based on estimates, so we want to go and get that. How rare is a max score gray lag goose? Pretty darn rare. Might want to check on the roof for damage. I climbed up the hill and looked, because the reason that there's potential for trees to fall is that the house is like built up against a hillside. Which, I talked about it last night. I don't really know why the previous owners wouldn't have cut all these trees many, many years ago when they were small enough to handle, by yourself, basically. Because at this stage, they're way too big. Like, it has to be a professional to come in and do it. But anyway, I went up there, I looked. Seems fine. I don't see that it hit the roof. Actually, I know where it fell from. It basically can't have. Because I can see it right now where I'm sitting out the window. Making me want this map so bad, for good reason. It is awesome, man. Almost 1.2k, 1.2k here to watch us chase a potential diamond, not even potential diamond, a diamond plains bison if we don't screw it up. Wood bison, not plains bison. Oh yeah, Daniel? My brother-in-law sent me a picture of a giant buck today. He's fishing in a bass tournament. It is enormous. Already, which tells you a lot. Just pre-order the map, nice. Get a steel 462, me and my dad use it on big trees and it's good. It's not that I couldn't cut these down, it's that if they fall the wrong way, like it's a me problem. If I have a professional do it, they have insurance and stuff for that. And there's just too much potential on the side of the hill like this that they might fall the wrong way. Come attack me. Oh, it's a mythical too. The tail in the... that's screwed up. The tail in the spawning outline doesn't look right. What animals can female make diamond? Beavers, gemsbuck, woolly hare, scrub hare, mountain hare, cottontail rabbit, gray fox. Did I get them all? I might... oh, Euro hare. Will Atarmian? Sure. Price of the new map is $11.99. All hair can? It's all hair and cottontail rabbit. That would have been a better way to say it. If we do get a great one on Africa, it should be lions, because they can be gray with scars on their face. Lions or Cape Buffalo, and I would be very happy. Imagine seeing a diamond yeti, the biggest male I've ever seen. Any trophies? There is a level 5 wood bison down there a couple hundred meters away. I'm looping around it right now, and we're going to try to get in the range and smoke it with a bow. We have that hallway in our trophy lodge, which I'm glad people in chat reminded me of it. All the biggest animals in the game taken with a bow. As diamonds, of course. This is the biggest animal in the game by weight, 1,350 kilo max. So we gotta do it. Is Pseudobaton cheaper now? Same price as this map. Straight downwind? That's why we're looping. It's a nice pronghorn. He won't hear that. What did that second shot? Because single lung, they run forever. I might not be claiming that. I mean, he's gonna die. It's basically where I gotta go. It'll be fine. What's the difference between wood and plains bison? In real life, I don't know. In game, the models are entirely different. The plains bison score a lot higher, but really the wood bison look bigger. Snow looks so cool in the backs. It does. That's why I'm hoping we can have it with the bison. When it stops snowing, it melts off their backs pretty quickly, but I'm more interested in making sure we smoke him with a bow than making sure we smoke him with a bow and the snow being on his back. Shot a piebald pronghorn today. I'm curious what the new model piebald pronghorns are going to look like. Got over 1,200 in here, by the way. Appreciate you guys. Gonna be stalking up to a diamond wood bison here momentarily. What's up, Cosmo? Welcome on in. Wood bison are bigger and in slight danger. They eat maybe bark and are way cooler. With the snow on the back, stay on the trophy model in the lodge. It doesn't. I'm hoping they like allow us to toggle that on in the trophy lodge. Could you imagine, especially the ones that we actually kill in the snow, but even ones that maybe you don't kill while it's snowing. What the? Why are you guys here? You're not supposed to be here right now. I don't think this is the herd with the 5. Oh, yeah, it is. What are they doing here? Well, that's problematic. Okay. I think they're going to go drink, but I don't know why they came down here. We get to see him with the snow on his back. That's pretty sweet, but what in the world? Horse, thanks for coming to Shoesty. Welcome on in, man. Appreciate you. Scared by wolves? They're calm, though. If they were nervous, maybe. Look at the size of them. Those horns are nuts. He should be really, really big. Well, I guess we just gotta slowly follow him along. Our pronghorn. I was really hoping it might be laying just like right here where we can grab it. You just keep on doing your thing. The wind is good, but we gotta wait till he gets somewhere where he's gonna stop. Can you show the new outfit? The best way I can do that is by going into that there. Shoot them. We're gonna try. They look way more jacked. They do. They look like muscular. Just giant. Alright. Oh, good. Laying right there. Shoot them. We are gonna try, but we're using the bow. So he's gonna go up there and drink. I really don't have a clue why they came down here. And they move very slowly, so we're gonna have to move very slowly. But it'll work out in the end. Bruh. Look like they'd bulldoze you in a heartbeat. I do wish they were more aggressive. They seem like other bison species where they really only go aggressive if you first shoot them. I imagine you can get the thing where if you stumble upon them and you're right on top of them, they might attack. Snow quit. You can see it's kind of already melting off the pronghorn. That's a 92. That was never a thing, though. That super wide set, you would never really see that. And that's very much a thing in real. That's an excellent looking pronghorn. I am so excited to see a diamond one. Anyway, speaking of diamonds, more important things. Could be another 5? Same estimate. And heading to the same place, so I imagine not. Gonna walk for just a moment here, but not very long. That's what I was looking for. Aren't they good? What's up, Mel? There is a huge level 5 wood bison out here. Doesn't it, Montucky? They're so good. Favorite great one? I think moose. So wood bison are way more jacked. They eat bark. They sound awesome. All that good stuff. Imagine if it trolled. It's a guaranteed diamond, so the only way this doesn't make it is if we oof. Which, I'm using the bow. I haven't shot the bow out here on Alberta, so maybe the winds are crazy strong, but it doesn't sound that way. Can't even see it. They gotta be headed basically for that drink zone, though. Oh, there's one. Going exactly where we thought. Of course, Kyla. Have you hunted whitetail on this map? A little bit. So, yesterday's stream, we spent quite a bit of time actually messing with like the new mule kicks and stuff, trying to see exactly how they work. And a lot of it was whitetail hunting. They're on the rivers and stuff quite a lot, so like, let's say you're trying to do a great one grind here, I think it would be challenging. Doable, but challenging. But in terms of like, the experience of it, they feel like they belong here. I wasn't sure if they would without a rework, but they fit in. Did they add the snow texture also in Medved Taiga? I believe so. I don't know if there's the deep snow, like, you know, where we leave snow trails, let's say. But I believe the snow accumulating on animals' backs and all that, that'll be on Medved, Yukon, and Sudabaton, I think. Morning call. Whoever said wolves, I think you're right. What are the odds they don't spook? How's the mule deer hunting? I feel like they're in very limited places, so as far as grinding goes, that's probably going to be very useful. Probably shockwave. Got anything good? There is a level 5 wood bison out here, but I think wolves or something are kind of messing with them. Is there always snow or does it melt? The snow on the trees and stuff melts. I don't know if you noticed, but when we were coming through here, there's way more snow on them. The snow on the animals' backs will melt and all that. I still don't think that has anything to do with us. But in terms of like the deep snow, the stuff that we're kind of packing down as we crawl along, the deep snow stays anywhere there is deep snow. There's also, like right ahead of us, places where it's more shallow. How do you deal with grinding fallow with constant deleting of single zones? I try to set up for anything like that. It was with the Red Fox grind, the same thing. I try to basically set up to where I'm also checking the bouncer zones consistently. So I kind of have a decent idea of where they end up, and I just grind that spot too. It's going to be a problem. If we somehow can even get a bow shot, I feel like it's going to have to happen fast. Sounds good, Bree. What's up, winners? Just in time, we're crawling up to a level 5 wood bison right now. Toasty, thank you for the super chat, man. Tips for diamonds on Silver Ridge. I mean, drink times and stuff, obviously, are always going to be good. You know, your plains bison drink 8 to 12. First thing in the morning, black bear and elk drink. If you go up into the northwest, you'll find quite a lot of both of those. Plains bison, as you might expect, are more in the plains area in the southeast. Pronghorn are down there. They drink sometime at night. I mostly hunt them in feed zones. Mule deer are a late evening, 15 to 18. Bighorn are 12 to 16. Again, west-northwest for most of those. Frozen crumpets. When you kill a duck from a group, will the duck respawn? No, you gotta kill the entire flock to get respawns, which is a little bit aggravating, but that is the way that it works. Okay, he's just there in alert. An alert. I certainly assume because of a wolf, I just don't know where. He might push it our way. Don't walk towards the thing, just come here. We'll be alright. I have a gun, I'll protect you. Gonna start the mule deer grind soon? I will wait for release for that. Did you take care of the tree? Nah, it's still laying there. It was raining all morning, and I didn't really feel like running a chainsaw and standing in the rain. What's up, Cameron? How you liking the map so far? Loving it, especially when there are opportunities at such things as that absolute giant over there. Now, he's alarmed. I don't think I would risk shooting him on the trot, even if he trotted right at me. Be kind of cool to watch him go attack a wolf. Just come this way. Ah, fleeing. Like, I really feel like I could get him, but I just don't think it's a good idea. It's also stuck. Oh, it's tempting. It's so tempting, but I'm afraid he's gonna, like, take off. Yeah, like that. Okay, well. All that going out and around for nothing. Where's the wolf? If we can figure that out and kill it, we can probably just come back here. Get a warning call, anything. Of course, all these guys are just hanging out. Ooh, dear. Ooh, aggressive. Ow. I think multiple went aggressive. No, you're just fleeing. Are you aggressive? You're the one that we smoked. That one's aggressive. Gotta be careful here, we're gonna delete a zone. What's up, Eli? Welcome on in. Good to know how those arrows just performed, because it'd be pretty easy to get concerned about a bad shot. I mean, it's 71% quick kill, but it takes a while to take them down. Carefully walking through a bunch of bison, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So here's the deal, no sign of that wolf anywhere. Really would have liked to have just been able to kill it. Was it the bison that made him alert? I kind of think the wolf might be up there by the pheasant. What did I say, bison? Pheasant. Getting beat up, and I don't have medkits either. I should grab those. Bows cost less. Oh, yeah. Good point. Still no wolf. Well, I don't know. Do we reset the time and try it again? I should have a tent, but I suppose so. How are moose on this map? Same for whitetail? Moose, I feel like, are all over the place. Whitetail are more in the south. Both like to drink on the rivers, though, which can be a little problematic. Got a main menu, too, just to make sure he's back. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. When's the next vid dropping? In about 2.5 hours. I'm a little... I definitely have to have this stream ended in about 30 minutes. So I'm a little concerned about making sure we get this guy now. Just because it's such a long, drawn-out way to get near him. But we'll give it another try. I wanted to get a four-wheeler and just drive out and around, but I think we'll end up spooking him. Did you get the bison? Nope. A wolf spooked him. So we gotta go back. Sounds good, Jax. Appreciate you hanging out. Can you keep the trophies for early access? We can, so that's all the more reason to make sure we get this bison. It's snowing again. How you feeling about the new map? Loving it. What's the best way to kill a group of ducks? If you're just, let's say, grinding for diamonds or rares or whatever, set up an e-collar or decoys, whatever you want to do for that. Get you a tripod, maybe 100 meters out, and the 22 air rifle, sorry, the 45 air rifle, it's quieter than the 22, and the increments on which scope? I forget if it's the Argus or the Hyperion. I think the Argus scope. Every mil dot is 25 meters, so you can be a little more precise when it comes to shooting something the size of a duck. Use that, plink them one at a time. You gotta give it a little time between each shot because they will get more and more spooked. But if you shoot, wait 10, 20 seconds, shoot the next one, wait 10, 20 seconds. That will work. A couple Montucky, none that have been in, well, we killed an albino whitetail doe yesterday. But other than that, none that have been in videos. What DLC is the air rifle in? That is Weapon Pack 3? Anybody know? Snow crunching go higher spook radius? If it does, I haven't noticed it. Hyperion, I think? I feel like it should be the Argus. Maybe not. It could be the Hyperion. I'm thinking like twice the zoom. Would that increase the distance between the mil dots or lessen it? I don't know. It's one of those two scopes anyway. Was your house okay? Yes. That said, there's another tree that I went up to inspect the damages, which, like I said, all fine. But I found another tree that definitely wants to fall. And that one is aimed right at the house. So I'm having someone come and look at that here in about an hour, which is why I'm going to be wrapping up the stream somewhat shortly. Therefore, we got to make sure we get this bison dead. It is Weapon Pack 3 for the air gun? Nice. So many Weapon Packs now, it's hard to remember. Hyperion is 50 meter, Argus is 25. August? Whatever. Do trees regrow after the beavers fell them? I'm assuming like when you main menu or whatever and come back, they like respawn, regrow, whatever. Will you stream again today? I don't think so. There's a chance I'll do something tonight because I don't really have much going on, but if the weather holds up, I'm probably going to try to plant stuff in the garden, especially since that tree tried to murder Kyla's greenhouse. All the poor plants that she's been working on for months. They're fine. Nothing got hurt, but all the more reason to get them planted, I guess. How many Great Ones in the new map? There are 5 Great One species. I got really stuck there between what? That one branch, I guess? Oh, there's new bear calls? They are? What's going on, by the way, Highfish? I saw you on the Hunter Classic the other day. Start to veer up this way, and we're going to pay attention, because last time those guys were just hanging out right here. Oh, nice Forest Shadow. 8,300 kills. Are you still after, like, Great One number 1 for that? What kind of plants? She has mostly just pumpkin plants. There's also some dill plants, some watermelons, and what's the other one? Oregano or something? And then in addition to that, I have a bunch of stuff I gotta do from seed. Green beans, corn, onions or bulbs, but whatever. What else are we doing? More cucumbers. I have a list of stuff. Carrots I'll probably do as well. I don't know if it's too late for them. And the garden has more rows than I anticipated it having, so I'll probably throw some other stuff in the ground too. Does this map have the most Great Ones? I don't know if any other map has 5. Someone asked me if it's the 3rd map that has 5. Because Layton has black bear, moose, whitetail. Is that it? Why do I feel like there's one other one? Fox isn't there. Anyway. I can't think of any that has 5. Oh, New England has 5, okay. Tippery, thank you for the super chat again, by the way. How y'all doing today? Just got back from the farm, hoping y'all have an awesome day. Nice, man, hopefully that went well. We are sneaking up on a level 5 wood bison right now, and it looks absolutely enormous, so we're going to try to stick it with the bow. I'm hoping he's actually there, because a wolf screwed us up last time. No worries, Fred. Hopefully you can get some medicine or something for that. That's no fun. Allergies suck. Is this your new favorite map? I think it might be. I never, you know, crown a new map as my new favorite until, like, a couple months after release. Just so you can let the hype and stuff wear down, but I think it could be. Wood bison hunting struggles? Who would have thunk it? It's almost like hunting with a bow is more difficult. Been struggling with allergies? I've been good here lately, but I don't know, a month ago or so, every day waking up with a sore throat, like having just the congestion headaches and stuff. A blast, you know? What's up, Shadowhunter? Doing good. How about you? Go state of Tennessee, pass the law to make it legal to bait deer now. Just have to buy either a $25 or $50 permit per year. Is it private land only, I'm guessing? Feel like that's hard to enforce on public land. Found anything interesting? We're crawling up on a level 5 wood bison as we speak. Gonna try to get it with a bow. New England has moose, whitetail, black bear, red fox, pheasant. They do have 5. What's up, Zeppy? Got you on my TV while I play Siege? Nice. Elk is what you're missing on Layton, but they don't have a great one. Why is Nightbot always in every stream? He's a dedicated viewer, man. He's also a bot. There's not a lot of them, Mel. This is... I've seen 5 or 6, but I've also hunted like quite a lot of bison. You don't see many. Are mule deer getting a pop reset? They are indeed. Oh, Jesse, it's 100 times better. The stumble legs buckle thing, it wasn't great. And what we've also noticed with the mule kicks, they don't happen with every shot. It seems like broadside, like through both lung shots, they pretty well mule kick every time. Some gut shots will make them do it, some don't. Which, animals in real life basically never mule kick with a gut shot. It'll happen, but they generally don't. That's more of actually kind of like the old animation, sort of a legs buckle thing. Snow looks good when prone. Yeah, it's nice. There's a little bit of like some jagged edges and stuff on this. I don't know what that's about, but... What's the max estimate for wood bison? Are they the new biggest? Yep, 1350. We're sneaking up on a diamond right now if you want to wait to queue a little longer. He should be right in front of us. What I miss? Nothing special yet. If we can figure out where this wood bison is. So there's a level 3. Oh, there he is. Not in a great spot, unfortunately, but he's 159 minimum. Diamond is 158. So he's huge. We just got to get him, and we're going to use the bow. Did Mule Deer get an antler rework or just a model update? So I think they got new racks added, but the old rack still exists as well. I haven't seen a new rack yet, actually. Not that I've noticed. I think Rancho will be the Mule Deer grind map. I think a lot of people will do it on a Rancho, but I also think here is going to be very good. Most wanted trophy in Call of the Wild? I mean, recency bias and stuff, but rare beaver is up there. Rare wood duck for sure. And then, of course, the diamonds I'm missing from this map thus far. 1112 to 1350 looks like a great one estimate. They're huge, man. Like, it's crazy to see a weight that high. Any trophies? If this wood bison up here cooperates, there'll be one. I don't exactly know how we're going to do this. Wood duckies out there. More snow, good. Should get a rare pintail and be cool. That would be pretty cool. 1,300 in here. That's probably our record since like sometime 3 or 4 years ago. Once again, I appreciate you guys. In Classic, you can just run up the bison. It's true. Stick him right in the brain. 100%, John. 100%. That's what you want to see. What's up, Josh? Gonna be doing a whole lot better if we can get an arrow in the vitals of that lad right there. Look at the horns on him. Like, I actually saw them from a distance as we were moving in, and it was like, well, that one's big. I don't know. So there's no collar or anything. Gotta be careful, too. This guy goes aggressive. We got a whole problem. I don't know if that brush all the way over there is a possibility. It just feels like this is going to be a long stalk. But I guess that's what we got to do. The new ducks still go to level 3. Yep, Pintail and Wood Duck both max it through. We got a Diamond Wood Duck last night on stream, so that one we've actually seen. I hear the neighbor's dog barking and Shadow's getting up, so if anybody's got headset on, like, maybe turn it down a little bit, just in case. Can you make a video showing the new multi-mounts? It is at the end of the last video, but I can maybe consider, like, doing a short or something. Which one is he? Look at him with the snow, though. Oh, I see the horns. I know which one it is. That's ridiculous. The snow on the bison's back looks so good. I think they're the best animal. Like, with snow on the back, it just looks hyper-realistic. Beaver's max at 5, indeed. Is it Packy? Is it like a Pachycephalosaurus or whatever? Release, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Thanks for becoming a Shusty. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the green name emojis in chat, early access to uploads, and member badges as well. The bison with the snow makes me think of frosted mini wheats. I kind of see it. No, you're not coming up here and barking. Sorry. Got more important things going on. Hey, Clark. Alright, there's the 3. He's somewhere, like, around where those ones are. Very much in bow range. We just need to be able to see. I'd like to get to some brush that hides us, too. Can male beavers make diamond? I've been told they can, but I haven't seen a screenshot to confirm that. Where is he? Is he over further? Oh. Yeah, there he is. Okay, that's a really good spot. He's good in broadside. If we can just get the 20, we'll go for that. Rep, thanks for becoming a Tuesday. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. We got Caleb as well. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the green names, early access to uploads, emojis in chat, and member badges. Thank you so much for the support once again. Over a ton. They're big, man. They are really large. And look at the horns like that. It's got a massive curl around. He's still got the snow built up on his head and stuff. We're going to get to, like, I mean, 20 on the nose if we can. I don't think brush is going to play a factor here. It's just going to be too close, but if we make it somewhat quick, we should be good. Let's 0 for 20. Get anything of note so far today? If we can stick an arrow in this guy, we'll have something to note, all right. Couple more meters. 23. Ominous, thank you for coming to Ace Shusty as well. I very, very much appreciate that. Welcome on in. Okay, it's 20. Let's go for that. It's 22. Gonna pop up. Their lungs are a little bit high, as I recall. That should be a smoke shot. He's aggressive as well. And we saw they go down slowly. He's gonna flee, but I think we got him. Oh boy. Think we got him, and I think we got other problems. Oh my god. So, they might be more aggressive than other bison, actually. Okay, that's a vital hit. I guess that wasn't a brain shot. It's going down. We hit something good. Let me live. Smoke that one. Okay. We should be fine. Good thing bows cause less hunting pressure. Still haven't, like, even put a dent in this area. They're all angry. They weren't pleased with us shooting the big male in the area. So there's the ginger split fur type, by the way. I think the diamond was ginger or ginger split, something like that. We have ginger fur type there. Oh, the split has more dark towards the back. I think it's ginger then. Holy. Absolutely smoked. Okay. After all that, their lays should be diamond. Vital blood, I don't see any reason that he won't be, because it's guaranteed. 1.4k, appreciate you guys being here. Let's see what we just smoked. And Zeppy actually sent me a screenshot, or a video the other day, of crashing, taking a screenshot of a great one, so I'm not going to screenshot anything, because I'm scared about that. The horns are, like, working their way around to be touching. Alright, you guess it's 167, let's see what we got. 160. He's 1,275 kilo. So that's probably not even like nearly as big as they get. They go 75 kilo heavier than that. Double lunged him. Like I said, the lungs sit pretty high. We're right over the heart. 160 diamond wood bison. That is crazy. With the bow, so we have a nice, biggest animals in the game hallway bow edition to make. Ginger fur type indeed. Holy, I mean, yeah. Euro bison, plains bison, they're not bad. The wood bison take it to a whole new level. Look at the horns, too. Just really, really nice. And we could see, it was kind of like at this angle before. We could see the curl around. It was obvious that was going to be enormous. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Some good-looking bison. They're so impressive. What's the quick kill? 65% despite the double long shot. That's how big these things are. All right. Good deal. So we have a little more time to hunt around yet. Maybe we can make it to Beaver territory one more time. What gun did I ditch? Okay, we have the 30-30. Let's head up there because I'm probably going to have to wrap up in something like 15 minutes. Models actually fantastic. They're so good. Is there any non-snowy places on the map where it's only snowy if it snows? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure anywhere that it snows, it always snows. Will we see him in the hallway this stream? I think so. We'll probably try to get down there, shoot a couple of beavers, and then jump back to the lodge with that. A couple of things people wanted to see anyway. So we'll, also give that a look. Doesn't Yukon Valley snow than thaw? It does, yeah. Had to send a text. Okay. What's your favorite rare that you have? Ever? Probably Piebald Diamond Gray Fox. From this map, the only rare that's in a video anyway is the, it was actually yesterday's stream, the albino white-tailed doe. You know, the rares for snow geese, I have seen that people have gotten a couple, but I don't want to spoil anybody's videos, so I won't say much regarding that. Woo, okay. Missed yesterday's stream, any trophies? A diamond wood duck and albino white-tailed doe. Got anything else to stream other than the diamond wood bison? No. I think, Michael, I think all the maps that snow, that's going to be a feature. Hero sniper. It was an accident, but we'll take it. Again, such a improvement with the pronghorn, like even a little fur on the back of the head. They look so good. Big smoked. Anyone gotten a Great One Muley yet? Not that I know of. You feel they buffed the 30-30? I think they did. I'm trying to think if they've said that they have, but there's a couple of things that I've shot where I'm like, I don't think the old 30-30 would have quite done that. Diamond wood bison a couple of minutes ago, soup with the bow as well. Got probably 15 minutes-ish till I got a wrap, so we're gonna try to go blast some beavers and then jump back to the trophy lodge. We can take a look at whatever you guys might want to see in there. Remodeled rares. Remodeled other stuff if you want to see that too. Do you get to keep the trophies? We do. We do indeed. So, diamond wood bison that we got, the diamond elk, and other wood bison actually from yesterday's video, we get to keep those. They said increase velocity. I assume that somewhat equates to damage then. I don't know how, like, realistic or accurate, true to life, whatever the ballistics are in this game, but I would have to think increased velocity means something. Have you seen a tree fall yet? One fell on stream last night, but unfortunately it was in real life right outside my house. So, to answer the question the way you wanted it answered, no. Better penetration for sure, makes sense. That would explain, like, the stark difference between double lung shots with pronghorn versus a, say, single lung shots. The trees hate your house. I don't know what it is, dude. Like, my poor truck, they try to get the house. The reason I got to end early is because there's another tree that's looking like it's wanting to fall, and I have somebody coming to look at that. I really don't think he's going to say, like, oh yeah, we can cut it down today, which is, he said maybe they could. I'm very confident he's going to go, oh, no, we can't do that today. Which is great, because I'm like definitely concerned about it falling down if we get much more wind and stuff. Couple of nice prongs out there. The only reason I won't shoot those is we're close enough we might have beavers around. I see no gathering zones, but I bet this hunting pressure was beavers, so we'll just go down there. Working on that one, so we're in the right area. Just buy a chainsaw and do it yourself? Yeah, let me just cut down the tree that's leaning exactly at my house on a big hill. That's a great idea. I have a chainsaw. It's just if I cut that down, there is no making it go any direction but exactly at the house. It's going to require somebody with professional either tree climbing abilities or whatever. Showed a lodge where the beavers earlier with the 300. Did you get in one of those positions where they run at you? Is this now your favorite map? I think it has all the elements of becoming my new favorite map, but I'm always hesitant to rank a brand new map my favorite for, you know, a little while. Paul Bunyan. Need dynamite to blow it the other way? Yeah. I'm sure, like, I won't shatter my windows due to proximity. Not Kyla's pumpkins, they're fine. Luckily. So the tree broke off like maybe 8 feet up, and it's a live tree, by the way. This is the one that I was saying the guys come to look at. That one is dead. But this is the thing that annoys me. The truck that killed my tree, yeah. The tree that killed my truck, live tree. It wasn't like I just neglected cutting down an old potential deadfall. Just went down. Same as the thing last night. But anyway, if it broke off 3 feet further down, it probably would have crushed the entire greenhouse and all Kyla's plants would have been gone. Nettie, thank you for subscribing and welcome on in. How would you like to see mountain lion backfilled? To Layton. Oh. I think they could fit there. I would love to see them reworked entirely, though. Because if they backfill them as they are, it would probably be more an annoyance than anything. Chasing off, you know, whitetail or moose that you might be grinding or whatever. But if they made them to be a like really rare thing, and maybe something that actually is kind of in the mountains of Layton, I could get behind that. Alright, now that the giant beavers are out of the way. Oh, nice, Emily. I'll have to go and check that out. I saw that JaxyBeard had the one in the video with Expansive Worlds. Oh, it was already dead. Fleeing? That's going to come our way then, I think. But where? I would have thought he'd run right for this water. Maybe he went the other way. Pumpkins need to be in the ground. They need to be in the ground 2 weeks ago, but playing phone tag with everybody I ever contact, so modding belts were a whole thing. Got a mellow mountain goat this morning. Very nice. I agree, Squatch. But a remodel for them, just, again, when you look at what they're capable of now, let's say compared to when Silver Ridge Peaks came out, I know they could look amazing. I would love to see that remodel. Nice 26 score in gold. I mean, the second shot was there, but it was already dead. Or dying. Definitely powerhouse. I've been planning on making a video talking about exactly that. Because I do think that's the move. Don't like you didn't act like... Wait, don't act like you didn't know it was dead. The second shot was a revenge shot. I mean... There may have been a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Ah! Hiding in the reeds. Probably should slow down. Let's get up here. Nobody in the water yet. It seems like when they spook too, they'll eventually just kind of like calm down and all swim out in the water and just hang out. Got anything good today? We killed a huge diamond wood bison with the bow. Taking my #1 spot away. Wow. Oh, that was a big one. I'm unsure if I'll have time to get this today. But I'm at least going to see if we can track it to where it went. And somehow, if it goes nervous and it pops up out of the water, we can try to go for it. It would have spooked when we shot that one. Next track. I'm kind of assuming it went for this water right here. Well, if we don't get it today, let's just slow down in case it's over here, I guess. If I manage to stream tomorrow, this will be one of the first things that we look for. Because all the videos, like today's video, tomorrow's video, Monday's video, they're already recorded, so I won't be coming back, at least for this particular beaver, in any of those videos. Can female beavers make diamond? They seem to be the ones that make it the most. I don't know if males make it or not. Do you know how many rares beaver have? No. I've seen at least 2 distinct ones, though. Do you have a diamond beaver? Not yet. This could potentially be one. Don't leave your 4-wheeler alone for more than 5 minutes in northern Alberta. Why, is a beaver gonna knock a tree down on it? Side of it over here. I'm just hoping we see the whole, like, colony of them, or whatever the right word is, floating around in the river somewhere. That's a rock. It's an elk or something track. Come on, just pop up. Calling a shot for the diamond beaver? Trying to, but just based on time constraints, I don't think we're going to get to find out today. One species the map is missing. I would love if there were dull sheep here or something, although the Bighorn rework is excellent. Grizzly bear, I guess, would be the main one that feels like, yeah, they could be here. I think grizzly would fit in here very well. Hate it when that happens, Riley, you know? If they were gonna go nervous and swim around, I would think it'd be right out there. Somebody asked about the underwater trick earlier. I can't get anywhere where that even happens. Oh, those are ducks. Well, we're at least getting that one. We're at least getting that one, I said. Official duck from Duck Song. I am sorry to have just killed one of your relatives, but thank you for subscribing. Probably that'll end up being the last kill. We'll jump back to the trophy lodge for a couple minutes, take a look at the diamond wood bison we killed. Rares, some people wanted to see the new rare wolves, all that good stuff. And said beaver will be, if we manage to stream tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to my parents' tomorrow for Father's Day till later in the day, so I might stream around this time again, maybe even earlier. Just depends. They should have added Willow Ptarmigan instead of another map for pheasant. I wouldn't have minded ptarmigan here instead. I'll give you that. Porcupines would be nice. That'd be a neat thing to hunt. I feel like they could actually take the beaver models, adjust them a bit, and add quills, and you pretty well have a porcupine model. I don't know what he thinks he's doing over there, but... When is it Father's Day? Tomorrow. Blobular, are you? Lightning just struck a tree outside, stream froze, and I thought I lost my internet. Oh, jeez. Weather's, coming to get us here in the Call to Wow community, apparently. Will the Grey Wolf look the same on Yukon? They'll have the same rework that they have here on Askiy Ridge, and they will also have that rework on Medved. What'd you have for lunch? I had a English muffin that Kyla made, homemade English muffin with salami and American cheese, the way that it's meant to be. Boop, boop, boop. A little 560 silver, but the more of these we kill, the more potential for rares down the line, though we gotta kill the hens too so we get the full respawns, but not too bad. Andy, welcome on in. Thanks for becoming a Shusty. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Be sure to join the Discord as well. Get your member role. Enjoy the green name emojis in chat and member badges as well. Our caribou the same as Yukon. So the caribou are Grant caribou now on Yukon. Woodland caribou are the ones on Askiy Ridge. I feel you, MJP. I'll show you the Grant caribou as we come in here. I don't like them being called standards. I don't either. I don't get that. We went away from calling things common. Oh, I don't know, 3-4 years ago? But for some reason we have a standard now. Like, just call it light or whatever. But regardless. There's the new muley model in Melanistic. Not too bad. I don't think there's anything new in here, other than the screwed up pheasant feathers. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, none of those are redos, so we'll keep on moving. That, by the way, the name for reindeer has changed. They're now called mountain reindeer. That guy's also clipping terribly. This is a Grant caribou. Now, that's the dark brown fur, and we did mount one last night. A woodland caribou, that's the light brown fur. I don't know that the dark brown fur for them is that brown. I'll have to look and compare. But there's a really big visual difference anyway between the two furs, if not a visual difference between the two species themselves, or subspecies. Let me slap that back on there. Keep on moving down. So this is our big animal bow hallway. The question is, what do we take down? Because all of these are like unique species now. Probably... I think I'll take down the Euro Bison. Oh my. So this, it's only a 2-score difference. This was a level 4 that won 158.2. That's a 5 that goes 160.4. It's way bigger. The curl goes way further around. Ginger fur type? Yep. There's a ginger split fur type as well. Not too bad. Since we're on the topic of new remodel things, Lane, thank you for becoming a Super Schuster, by the way. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. If you're not in Discord, be sure to join that as well. Link up for YouTube, get the member role. Enjoy the green name member badges, early access uploads, and emojis in chat. Alright, so we got the red-brown fur. That is a rare, by the way, although at the time I killed this, it was not a rare, so that's not a super rare. You've got your Mela. Really nice. This over here is the egg white. The wolves are hot, they're really good. To me, the egg white is basically like a leucistic type of look, because it has some of the markings of a common gray wolf, but less pigment. If we go back here, I've got a couple more wolves. Love the red-brown, they're really good. Did Bighorn get a multi-mount? No. I wish they did. Alright, so there's a common gray. Just awesome looking. And the albinos, I said this last night, they have a bit of an albino rat face to them, but I also don't think they look bad by any stretch. You can't go that way, I tried that last night. Just really nice. I definitely want like a big albino male at some stage for one of these multi-mounts. What else is redone that we haven't taken a look at? Pronghorn, we can take a look at that. Pie pronghorn, I don't think I have one taxed anywhere. If I do, I'm not aware of it. I mean, I've shot a bunch back in the day, but they were all tiny, so I don't think I ever mounted them. Bighorn I don't have in this lodge, but they wouldn't have the new horns anyway, so that's the main thing that's good with them. We do have over here Diamond Wood Duck that we shot last night. Did the Iberian wolves get a change? They did not. There's Mr. Diamond Wood Duck. Standard, unfortunately. Mule Deer remodel. Again, just excellent. Really, really good. There's an albino one, too, if you want to get a look at that. Pronghorn, still, the horns, the old horns kept the old, like, color and stuff. They're not nearly as nice looking as the new ones, but the model change is still there. Land, thank you for the super chat. Did the Bighorn's horns change in the lodge? No, I'll go back to the second lodge, because that's the only one that I know I have one mounted. I'll show you. Got super with these 60 months. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much. Are the Grants caribou the Yukon caribou? Yes. Woodland caribou are the ones on Askiy Ridge. Only 2 new multi-mounts, yes. And I have them both in here. We can take a quick look at those. Can't get up the muleys? I feel you. And the trophies today. We killed a diamond wood bison with the bow, actually. That was pretty cool. So here we have a new multi-mount. It's called Stag and Doe Party. Mule deer buck and 2 does. Both of these are the dilute fur. And I'll cycle pretty quickly through the poses because, as I said, I got to get this stream ended here quite soon. Did the snow features get put on other maps? Medved, Yukon, and Sooner Baton, to the best of my knowledge, all will have like the snow accumulating on animals' backs. I don't know about like the deep snow that you make trails through. I'm unsure for that. And we have... Oh, I took it down. Oh, because I tore it apart. Beaver multi-mount. I'll do a reddish brown and a light brown. 1 male, 1 female. And I'll just quickly scroll through all of these as well. There's a hilarious one on here. That one. Like they're high-fiving as they try to knock trees out of my house. Anyone had the great one yet? Not that I'm aware of. That's a good pose too. And back to the start. Look at the new piebald muley. I don't know if I have one anywhere here. Maybe I do. By the way, there's the new albino bighorn, but as you can see, it's the old horn still. Even with the new models, they look better, but with the new horns, it's going to be a million times better. Do I have a piebald mule deer? I used to have... That's an albino. Let me scroll down here. All the way back to SRP release. Was that 2020? Yeah, it looks like it. Which actually, there were mule deer on Parquet, huh? What are the odds that I can somewhat quickly find one? There's a mule deer, but not... Nope. Nope. Must have been hunting mule deer at that time. Sitsy black buck. How's that a 391? That must be on the old system then. And we've kind of seen dilute, so we'll just keep on scrolling. I know I have some. It's just a matter of like, where are they? Finally got a good quality of life update. A lot of good stuff in here for sure. So there's SRP release. 536. That's old system stuff. There's a million mule deer there. None of them are piebald. Dilute again. Dang it. I want to see them. Albino. Blonde. Blonde. Brown. Blonde. I really don't know the last time I killed a piebald mule deer. Dilute. Come on. Blonde. Gray. Nonistic mountain goat. I forgot I had 2 of them. We're getting into multi-mounts and stuff now, so... Getting a little more recent. Brown. Officer Coffee, thanks for coming to Tuesday. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the green name emojis in chat. Early access to video uploads and member badges as well. Dilute. Gray. Brown. Melanistic. We've seen that. What are we at here? 2022. I'm not feeling super confident about this. Blonde. Gray. Piebald. We did it. Oh! So that's the one with the less white. Still pretty nice, though. That side has a little more white splotchiness to it. Not bad. That looks really nice. Sean McLaughlin, thanks for becoming to Ace Tuesday as well. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Enjoy the early access to uploads, green name in chat, emojis, member badges, all that good stuff. And Big Z, thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back. Oh, that was smart, huh? Let me see if I have another one then. Oh, I won't be able to put it together though, because the only does that I have taxed are the 2 that are in the other mount. Hang on. Last thing we're gonna do, because I better get this thing wrapped up. How's Shadow doing? She's chilling. Laying under my desk right now. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Somewhere not too far down. I thought. Did I miss it? Am I blind? There it is. Okay. So, any mule deer buck that says piebald. How is that the only one? Alright, well, in that case, I guess I'll throw a dilute buck there so you guys can see that. It'll be a full lineup of dilutes. Pretty darn nice, though. With the, like, the darker forehead and stuff, they do have the difference from the does. Just, everything is so good. Damage assessment, things are fine as far as the tree that fell. The guy that's coming here to look at a different tree that's ready to fall, if we can't get that taken care of, that could be some damage. So, that is why I have to wrap the stream up. So, how old is Shadow? She's 3.5. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to stream later on tonight. I guess there's a possibility, but I wouldn't, you know, hold my breath as far as that one goes. We shall see. Might be able to manage a stream tomorrow morning-ish, early afternoon. Depends. And I want to go and try to find that max weight beaver that we had at the end of today's stream. But with that, that's going to do it for this one. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for all the support once again. And I will see you in the video later on today in 2 hours. It is time for Beaver Revenge.